In danger. Us
crazy.
Just listen to me.
There is no point, Lily.
I have to do this.
Why? What do you think you're gonna get from this? David is dead. Do you think I made a mistake about that?
In my mind, I know that you're right. It doesn't make any sense to want to do this, but in my heart, when I spoke to Emily, it just
Emily
spoke to me.
is a liar.
Her story about the kidnapping, it rang so true.
No, it's a con job. She can't trust a word she says.
She went through the same thing that I did, I'm telling you.
No, she is faking
No,
it.
she knows what it feels like to have a child inside of you, but to be so fearful of this vengeful killer that you have to give birth to that child in some hellhole. She's not faking it, trust me.
Lily, look at what she did to Eddie Silva.
It's different.
And Marco.
No, this is different. It's totally different. It's like she knows what it feels like to want to give up inside, to be so tired and scared that you would rather die, but you fight because you have a child growing inside of you.
Lily,
and you want to protect that child.
Please don't bring this up, okay?
It's back, Holden. It's back. Emily brought it back.
Emily is trying to save her own skin here.
What if this time she's innocent, huh?
What's the point in digging up David's grave? The police already think that he's alive.
All right, forget Emily. I want to do this for us. For me. It's the only way I will truly feel in my heart that we are free of David, if I see it for myself.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna sleep a lot better after you dig up David's grave.
I need to do it. I need it.
Lily, I saw David die. I killed him. I buried him. I will never forget that, and I certainly do not want to relive it.
I'm sorry.
Please, just let this thing go. I have to take Hope to the doctor this afternoon. She's got that appointment.
Oh, I know. That's right. She has her checkup today. That's right. I forgot about that.
You want to come with us?
And then, I'll get her ready. No, I got to, run some errands for my mom. Hey, it's okay.
Hey, don't worry. Okay? Nobody's gonna hurt you.
You're so sweet. Come here. Oh. Oh, your daddy can be so stubborn. Then again, so can I.
When I found out that David had been shot, I had to see for myself. So I went down to the morgue, and when I unzipped the body bag, my heart practically jumped out of my body because that guy looks so much like David.
But it wasn't David.
But for a split second, with his dark hair and his jawline, I thought maybe. And then?
And then you felt such an enormous relief because it wasn't your David. Admit it, Molly. Go on, just admit it.
Yes. Okay, yes. Yes, I was relieved it wasn't David. But that poor guy in the morgue, whoever he was, I wanted to cry for him. But I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to stop. And then I found myself start breathing again, but I never even realized that I'd been holding my breath. And then I never realized how much...
How much you didn't want it to be David.
And then ever since then, that's the only thing I can think about.
Molly, what's the real reason that you came here?
I told you. I told you I'm doing a feature on Emily, and I wanted to get your input.
It's a waste of time lying to me.
I'm not. I am not lying. I'm not. This is just a really big story. And I'm the first one that thought about interviewing you, and I want to get the scoop. I've been wanting to talk to you.
Right, and not about Emily.
About David. I keep thinking about him, you know, and I haven't been thinking about him at all. All right, well, sometimes maybe, but not like this. I dream about him. You know, it's kind of like Miranda, the character in the book that I wrote, how she is with Hogarth. Only I gotta tell you, you know, I've evolved so much since I wrote that book. I mean, never today would I let my heroine be obsessed with a man like that.
Molly.
It's just not healthy to act like
Molly, why do you think it's happening?
I don't know, okay? I just don't, because I thought that I thought I was over David. And in fact, I am over David. But he's been creeping into my thoughts lately. It's like the littlest thing can set it off, you know? The other day, I was putting on my eyeliner, and I remembered this time when David took my face in his hands so gently, and he said, that I had the most beautiful eyes in the world. And then I saw his reflection in the mirror instead of mine.
Well, it sounds like you're still fixated.
I can't be. I won't be.
Okay.
That's it? That's all you're gonna give me?
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to get him out of my head, okay? I don't want to think about him. I don't want to feel this way.
But you don't approve of my methods, remember?
Sorry. I was pretty hard on you the other day about that. But you know, the thought of you and Julia Lindsay alone in some seedy hotel room, I mean, it's kind of weird. But obviously whatever you did worked because she became unhooked really fast, and that's what I want you to do for me.
Unhook you from David.
Can you?
Julia gave herself over to me completely. Can you do that, Molly?
Whoever has your baby bought her illegally.
It don't matter now.
It will when we find her.
She could be anywhere.
Well, there are ways to trace a missing child. I'll take care of that, okay?
Come on, Ben, you're not listening to me. There's nothing we can do.
Your baby didn't just vanish. Somebody had to take her to a doctor or a clinic, and they keep records.
Yeah, and spend the next 50 years sitting at your computer.
No, there's a
trying to
trail out there, and it starts with Gary Rady.
Right, he's not gonna give up anything.
No. After I'm finished with him, he's gonna give up everything. Names, telephone numbers. He's even gonna draw us a map, okay?
Ben,
look, you have been ripped off your whole life, Denise, and it's gonna stop now. I'm gonna find the people that Gary sold your baby to, and I'm gonna put her right back in your arms.
But that's not where she belongs. I don't want her.
As the world turns.
I don't know what Gary told you.
Come on, this isn't about him.
Whatever deals or arrangements he made, however much money changed hands, you still have the legal right to your child.
Ben, you gotta
Look,
listen to me.
we gotta get you an attorney. Look, there are laws that protect the rights of the birth mother.
All the laws and rights and stuff, they don't mean squat. That ain't gonna make me want my baby back.
You don't mean that.
Yeah, I do. And I'm telling you how it is.
I don't believe you.
Well, this is who I am. Deal with it.
Oh, come on. Everything you told me about the babies you see everywhere, you're suffering, Denise.
Yeah, well, who ain't been? What is it that they say? That which does not kill you only makes you stronger, right?
Let me help you.
Yeah, right, you want to help me. Big Ben wants to make the movie come out all right for Denise. But the only problem is, he only sees one happy ending. Mama and baby reunited, and it feels so good. Wrong. It's not my happy ending.
So what is it?
I want to know she's okay. Yeah, I want to know that she's living the good life, that she's happy and healthy. I'd like to know that, I don't know, maybe somebody's rocking her to sleep at night. Maybe singing her a song. But that ain't ever gonna be me.
But you obviously regret what you did.
Giving her up? No. It's the way I did it, Ben. I wish I could go back and do it right. Now you think I'm dirt, don't you?
You may be surprised who's drinking Ensure. Healthy people. Why? Because to help you stay healthy, you have to eat right. For the times you can't eat nutritious foods like these, drink Ensure. With the essential vitamins and minerals you find in vegetables, calcium like in milk, and protein like in fish. Ensure is a source of complete balanced nutrition to help you stay active and energetic. Drink Ensure. And drink to your health.
The nation's obsession with Oreo O's cereal has made milk a precious commodity.
It's been tough. Very tough.
What was that?
That would be our dog's Spot.
Oreo O's and milk. The crisis continues.
While some folks couldn't sleep, you were peacefully sleeping thanks to new Simply Sleep from the makers of Tylenol PM. It's non-habit forming and eases you into a restful night's sleep. New Simply Sleep.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the $6 million question. What's for dinner tonight? Come with me. How would you like to try a new chicken dinner?
That is good.
New chicken helper.
Very creamy.
Creamy Parmesan.
Delicious. Good fresh homemade flavors. My kids would love this.
20 minutes, yum.
Gotta love quick when you're a working woman.
For a delicious chicken dinner that cooks in only 20 minutes, try new Chicken Helper in 5 fabulous flavors.
This will be dinner tonight.
I'm a clean freak. I go crazy if makeup makes my skin feel dirty. So I wear new Almay foundation. Skin stays clean. My skin looks and feels clean all day. Almay's Clean Pore Complex formula helps keep dirt and oil out. No other makeup has it. Almay foundation skin stays clean, covers weightlessly, feels water fresh. It feels clean, like it's not there, but doesn't skimp on coverage.
Come on.
Feel the clean. New Almay foundation. Skin stays clean.
Give herself over to you. Can you define that, please?
Julia put herself in my hands. Now, if you were to begin therapy with me, we would have to develop a connection, a bond.
You get to boss me around.
You would have to defer to me. I am the therapist.
You mean the boss? Look, I'm not some freak like Julia Lindsay. I don't pop pills like they're potato chips.
No, you just see David Stenbeck in your mirror.
That wasn't like that exactly. And I won't do that anymore.
Really?
Yep.
I thought you needed my help.
Well, I need you to help me understand why I've been channeling David. Once I get it, then I can get over it all by myself. I just need you to help me figure it out.
And I need you to trust me.
You gotta know, I just don't trust anybody.
I should have realized that. I mean, everything about you says independent woman of the new millennium. You're vital, intelligent, on your own.
If you think that you can pump up my ego and make me your puppet, think again.
You think that's some kind of psychologist? Come on. Look, give me some credit. Now, I'll bet you haven't fallen for a line from a guy since you were in high school.
I'm not that tough.
I never said you were. But I do get the impression that you had to grow up pretty fast. Maybe a little too fast.
Lots of kids do. That doesn't make me unusual.
Your parents, they didn't understand you at all, did they?
Oh, and that makes me really unique.
But your parents were more strict than normal. The first time you fell in love, they went ballistic, didn't they?
They definitely did.
But you were so totally and mindlessly in love. And afterwards, you wouldn't let it go, no matter what.
What are you, psychic? Where did you get that from?
From you.
I didn't say a word.
Well, it's my job to see what's going on below the surface.
Really? What else do you see below my surface?
How defensive you are. And how desperately you need to be loved.
Okay. I give in. Whatever I've got to do to become your patient, consider it done.
No, I don't think you're dirt. I think Gary conned you into this.
This is not about Gary.
Look, you were confused, and he pushed you to do it.
Ben, will you just shut up? Will you stop making excuses for me, all right? Yeah, Gary was the devil, and he's evil. But I hate to break it to you, he was not calling the shots.
Look, come on. He took advantage of you when you weren't in any condition to make that kind of decision.
Where are you getting this from? My unauthorized biography, Ben? Look, I was there. I was there, mind and body. I knew what I was doing. I said yes. I told him to take her away without even looking at her. Gary did what I told him to do.
You were scared, you were alone, and you were made to think that you were doing what was best for your baby.
I took the cash for her, Ben. I took the money. How do you want me to break it down to you? How much I got per pound?
Look, it doesn't matter how much you got. You care about your baby. You are worried about your little girl.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
And I want to know that she's all right. But that's the end of it.
Oh, come on, that's bull. You can't walk down the street and look at a baby. You can barely spend 5 minutes in a room with one. This is eating you up inside, Denise, in your heart.
You just can't wrap your mind around it, can you? That a female doesn't want her baby back. It ain't natural. Something's gotta be wrong. Something's gotta be missing.
Look, just give yourself a chance.
I wanted to give my baby a chance, Ben. I wanted her to have parents that could do for her. I wanted her to have nice things. I wanted her to have birthday parties. I wanted her to have a nice home. And I wanted her to have a mother that loves her.
She already has one of those. Right here.
Yeah, right. I am a maternal zero. I wouldn't even wish myself on a
come on. Will you stop putting yourself down? You would be a great mother.
I don't want to be.
It's not too late, Denise.
Just forget it, Ben.
Come on, you have got so much to give.
I'm not listening.
Look, I saw the way that Louisa got to your heart.
Well, I felt sorry for her, okay?
Right, because you were kind and you were loving and you have got so much to give.
Look, this conversation ended 10 minutes ago, okay? Now, can we just please get the hell out of here?
So, you heard about Emily Stewart's arrest?
Yeah. Claiming that David kidnapped her. When Jack told me about it, I wanted to scream. I've been working so hard at forgetting.
And now she's bringing it all back.
The wild thing about it is, we know that she's lying and there's nothing we can do about it.
Do we?
Lily, don't do this to me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make things worse, but I have to be certain. I have to be certain that David didn't kidnap her, that Emily isn't lying. I need to know.
Holden told you David was dead. I told you. My God, Lily, I have been out of my mind about this all these months.
I know, but I have to... I need you to do something for me.
Fine. Anything, as long as it'll get you off this.
I need you to tell me exactly where David is buried.
Keep it going! Okay, that's enough.
Bayer can relieve joint inflammation and stiffness. Tylenol can't. And taken regularly, Bayer can help save your life. Ask your doctor. Bayer, powerful pain relief and so much more.
Another strong argument for the new steel. Feel the strength.
Based on reactions so far, we're so sure you'll love Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Twist bars, we'll give you your money back if you don't. Just send the bottom panel with the UPC barcode for a full refund. Guaranteed. How's that for a twist? Kellogg's Nutri-Grain Twists. Like them. You'll try them for your money back.
When you use Lever 2000, you'll always feel like being close. Because Lever 2000 is a tough deodorant clean, so you want to get close. But we also have moisturizers for your skin, so you want to stay close. Lever 2000, the touchable clean for all your 2000 parts.
It's just embedded, whatever it is. And even though I've cleaned, it just doesn't really look clean. Lime Away, professional strength, lime, calcium, and rust cleaner. Wow. It's like a new sink. I mean, I didn't have to scrub at all.
Lime Away, the easy way.
It's 6:10. I'm starving.
Me too.
Okay, it's time to feed the kitties. Hello.
Cats know what they want.
Whiskers. What cats want.
An American stealth fighter goes down behind enemy lines. Guess whose job it is to get it back?
We are here to recover our plane.
Jag, CBS tonight.
Is this gonna take long? Because I need to get home to feed the
I
neighbor's
have to
cat.
review one patient's follow-up.
Well, I just call a cab then.
Oh, come on, Denise, it'll take 2 minutes. Look, I want to get home, too, so we can finish our conversation.
Hey, look, man, I already finished mine. You could just talk to this filing cabinet for all the good it's gonna do you. Go on, get it out of your system.
You know, I don't believe that you want to let this drop.
Yeah, well, it shows how ignorant you are.
Hi. Can I come in?
Hey, yeah, come on in, man. How you doing?
Good.
Hey there, Hope. How's my best little girlfriend? Oh, what your nose?
We just came back from the doctor and, I want to stop by and give you a progress report.
Okay.
You can't really believe that there is a 1 in a billion chance that David is still alive. I helped Holden bury him.
Holden thinks it's impossible.
I
It
saw
was crazy.
David die. I watched it happen. I don't understand why anyone can't just let this rest.
I
It's
wish
like
that I
a
could.
sick cosmic joke.
Listen, Julia, you don't know the Stembeck family the way that I do. James was declared dead so many times, and every time he would come back. Just when you thought he was gone, he would be back again.
Okay. If strangers told us that David was dead, people that he could have fought off, but it was Holden and I.
know. It seems impossible, Julia.
This is David that we're talking about, not James.
David. Look at the way he conned everybody after the Valletta sank.
Holden doesn't buy this.
No, he wants to move on. He can't think about it anymore, but I'm telling you, it still haunts him.
He always seems so together.
He wakes up in the middle of the night, shaking and sweating over this.
Dreaming about it. He's reliving it.
That's why I can't push this with him. My wanting to dig up David's grave. So please, if you could just tell me where David is buried. Julia, I'm sorry. I really am, but I have to do this.
You pray every day that this whole damn thing is just gonna disappear. You go to sleep and you want to wake up and find out that the whole thing was just a terrible nightmare. But that's impossible. So, you think that if you deal with this, if you face it head on, then somehow, maybe you'll be able to put the whole thing behind you.
So this sounds familiar.
That's what I wanted from my therapist. And he helped me. He even made me go back to the gravesite.
So you'll help me?
I'm not going to tell you where David is buried.
You just said that you
I'm
would...
not going to tell you. But I'll show you. If you're gonna go dig up David's grave, I'm coming along.
You have to be very open about your feelings, even the ones that embarrass you. If you hide, then we're wasting our time.
I don't have any feelings about David anymore. Andy is the man in my life now.
In your life exclusively?
Yeah, well, we're getting closer and closer every day. But David is totally ancient history. That's why none of this makes any sense, Doctor.
Well, feelings don't always make sense.
I am just trying to be intelligent about this.
Excuse me. Yes. Well, can that wait? I'm with someone right now. All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take care of this. I'll just be a minute.
No problem. No pictures? The guy doesn't even have a pet? Is somebody gonna answer it? Is the secretary not there or what? I can't not get it, right? Sue me, doctor. Hello, Dr. Hamilton's office.
Melinda, honey. Shh.
It's gonna be all right, honey. Hello, it's Rita. Is Dr. Hamilton there? You know, I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. It's Rita. I need to talk to Dr. Hamilton. You know, maybe if you could quiet that baby, then I could hear you.
Maybe I could if she were my baby.
Once they become teenagers, boy, do their tastes change.
And they're always hungry.
Sure glad I found this.
New Chef Boyardee overstuffed ravioli. Huge ravioli overflowing with beef. New overstuffed beef ravioli from Chef Boyardee.
A lot of people think the best way to deal with allergies is to take a prescription. A common misconception. You see, Claritin only relieves these symptoms, but Tylenol allergy sinus relieves all these. Tylenol allergy sinus. Take comfort in our strength.
The days of wearing bulky protective undergarments are over, all because of a revolutionary new product from Depend. Introducing disposable protective underwear. It combines a discreet, sure fit with a built-in super absorbent panel. It's the closest thing to regular underwear you can buy. So slim fitting, all that shows is your confidence. It's your life. Live it the way you want. New Depend protective underwear.
Get all you want out of life with Depend.
A proper gentleman eats one cookie at a time.
But these aren't cookies. They're Newtons.
Oh, we can't be proper all the time, now can we?
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake. And now Fig Newtons are better than ever, because they're moister than ever.
Which after-shower spray cleaner leaves no dull residue? The answer is as clear as the label on the bottle. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to. If you're not using New Shower Shine after-shower spray cleaner, the forecast for your shower is mostly cloudy. New Shower Shine from the Scrubbing Bubbles. They work hard after every shower, so you don't have to.
Your disaster relief tax dollars going to people who didn't have a disaster tonight.
Wednesday on 60 Minutes 2. If you want to know why U.S. forces are bombing Kosovo, you're looking at him. You'll get an even closer look Wednesday. Then, don't miss controversial new revelations on human sexuality.
Your body like you've never seen it before.
Love, sex, and birth. CBS Wednesday.
Will there be justice for John Bonet? New details from her parents. And now, charges of blackmail. A 48 hours investigation. Thursday.
Doctor says that she's amazing, that she's closing the gap with all the other children and making up for lost time.
Babies are resilient. Even after a rocky start, you give them enough love, they'll bounce back from anything.
I gotta go.
Hey, wait, Denise, hold on. I'll give you a ride.
No, it's fine. You got things here to do, and I really need
I'll be
exercise.
finished here in a minute.
Hey, guys, if I'm barging in on something here.
No, it's fine. You're cool. Come on, the fresh air is gonna really clear my head, and I need
Denise,
to get out.
stay, please.
No, you stay, I'll go. I'm definitely interrupting.
No, really, it's cool, all right? You just stay here. You just hang tight.
Denise, don't go.
Are you sure? Yeah, I might be good for me too. I've still got a lot of fear, and maybe it would help me to confront it. What?
You've changed. You're very strong.
That's what a good therapist will do for you. Reed's really incredible.
Reed? You call your therapist by his first name?
Yeah, well, he thinks it's better for our connection.
I thought therapists were supposed to stay detached.
Well, you know, whatever gets results. I don't care. He's helped me more than I ever thought anybody could.
I'm glad you're doing better. I was worried about you.
And feeling responsible for me.
What we asked. To cover up David's death, from the police to Jack.
I wanted to help, Lily.
I will always be grateful for everything that you've done for us.
Okay, so, can you be ready in about an hour?
I can go right now.
Well, there's something I have to do first.
Well, whoever's baby it is, it sounds really miserable.
I know that.
Maybe it needs to be fed or changed or something.
All this little girl needs is her daddy.
Oh.
He's the only one who can calm her down.
You know, I really can't give you advice on that. I mean, I did used to be an advice columnist, but it didn't last very long and I really wasn't very good at it.
What? I can't hear you.
I really don't want to be involved in your personal domestic problems.
It's not my problem.
Listen, as soon as Dr. Hamilton gets back, I'll tell him that Rita called and that she is all freaked out.
What? I'm what?
Listen, this is something you're gonna have to explain to Dr. Hamilton. Bye.
Who is that?
Rita. Who's she?
Hey, fellas. Bored with those canned potato crisps? Get ready to rock. Introducing new baked ruffles. Huge potato taste. More crunch. And baked ruffles have a lot less fat than Pringles Original. The taste is gonna rock your world.
You ready to rock?
New baked ruffles. Ridges that rock.
A revolution in bras is taking shape in Dream Shaper Flexible Unwires from Cross Your Heart. For a truly natural shape, cross your heart. From Playtex.
Chicken voila! Seasoned grilled chicken breast, pasta, and bird's eye vegetables all in one bag. So simple, it almost prepares itself.
Oh, sweet, you made dinner.
Chicken voila! Bring a little
wow
to your table.
This time of year, I need more than an ordinary eye drop. I need Ocuhist.
Ocuhist Eye Allergy Relief from Visine. It's anti-itching. It's anti-redness. It's antihistamine relief for your eyes. Ocuhist's special antihistamine formula stops the itching and relieves eye allergies fast.
My eyes feel great.
Get Ocuhist Eye Allergy Relief from Visine. It gets the itch out.
Remember when everything felt new, clean and cool, like the scent of new spring water from Dial, the most trusted antibacterial soap of all. Doesn't that feel better?
1 Minute Malox or Mylanta Supreme? Before you choose, you should know that Malox Maximum Strength neutralizes over twice as much acid. When you get heartburn, make it 1 Minute Malox. The #1 choice of hospitals. Stay tuned for more of As the World Turns.
For generations, Casmaderos and her family have lived off the sea.
Lobsterville, it's a tradition.
But when their livelihood is threatened,
He wants us to sell out.
and her world is falling apart,
Mayday, Coast Guard!
the only thing more important than tradition is family.
Bring your father home.
Sharon Lawrence and Richard Kiley in his final performance, Blue Moon, CBS Sunday.
Want to protect the planet?
Call it whatever you want, but waste from your pets really should be cleaned up.
Otherwise, you'll end up swimming in it.
No thanks.
Learn more at CBS 2's Earth Fair 99, Sunday, April 18th at the Santa Monica Pier.
Attention! Please pardon this interruption, but we're presenting an offer from Nasonex. A coupon for a free 1-month trial. For information and a coupon for a free 1-month trial, call 1-800-770-4600. Talk to your doctor to find out whether Nasonex is right for you. The call and the offer are free, so call today. 1-800-770-4600.
Buster Farms, here we go. Ah!
Stay cool.
Hi, officer.
Identification, please.
We're just heading back home, back to Foster Farms.
We're not from out of state or anything.
Foster Farms chickens are never frozen. This looks like freezer burn to me. No.
That was a curling iron accident.
Mind stepping out of the car, please?
Foster Farms, for 60 years, always California grown.
Ah! We're fugitives! Ah!
Bob Barker, Daisy Fuentes, and Lord of the Dance, I'm Howie.
The address is CBS.
Welcome home.
You were talking to Rita?
Well, yeah, your phone was ringing off the hook and your secretary didn't answer it, so I did.
Well, what did Rita say?
She wanted to talk to you. She was really nasty about it. Who is she anyway?
She's a patient.
You know, I could barely even hear it because there was some baby wailing in the background.
Wait, was there something wrong with the baby?
I don't know. I suggested maybe it needed to be fed or changed, but my godson Parker, he's an absolute
Was there
gem, and
something
he cries
wrong
whenever he
with the
comes.
baby?
I don't know. I don't know. She seemed to think she was blaming her husband, that he wasn't around enough, or that's what she thought anyway, something like that.
All right, well, as long as it wasn't anything serious.
She's pretty strung out, though. I mean, are you just on call with all your patients?
I try to be available.
Okay, well, feel free to call her back. I can wait.
No, in Rita's case, it won't hurt her to wait. She's becoming too dependent. Unless she said something else that I should know about.
But I would call her back if I were you.
Well, you're not me. I'm in charge, remember?
This deferring thing is not going to be easy.
Back to your feelings for David. Now tell me again why it is you deny an attraction for David?
Because it's over with David.
Okay. So if David were sitting here, where I am right now, what would you say to him?
All right, well, I'm gonna be back as soon as possible, and we should change our clothes. Put on some boots. It's gonna require a lot of hiking through a lot of dense areas.
I guess we'll need some shovels.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
Julia.
Hi, Holden. Look, I gotta go, okay? See you later, sweetheart. Bye.
What's up with her?
Nothing, just girl talk. Come here, sweet pea. How did your checkup go? Oh, bless you.
Ooh, all that hard work paid off. She really blew the doctor away.
Did she? Of course she did. That was our little plan, wasn't it, Angel?
He says that she's making incredible progress. He couldn't believe it.
Well, we believe it, don't we? Well, the silly doctor doesn't know our secret weapon.
Secret weapon?
Yes. Every night we read this little book about a little engine. Little train engine.
The little
Engine that
engine
could.
that could.
You know that book.
Yes, it's Luke's favorite.
It's ours, too. Every night we say, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. You know what, sweetheart? If you keep thinking that you can, eventually you'll be able to do everything your little heart desires. It's our little mantra. Seems to be working.
Yes, it is. When I came in, it seemed like I startled Julia. It seemed like I startled you, too. You want to tell me what's going on?
Hey, Denise, it's Ben. Listen, call me as soon as you get this. Don't run away from me. We need to talk, okay? So, you have my cell number. Call me, please. Jack, hey man, it's Ben. Listen, I need a favor. Big one. Yeah, I need to talk to Gary Rady. Still locked up, right? Yeah, no, it's personal. Yes, can you hook it up?
What the hell do you think you're doing?
This year I will not freak out if I gain 2 pounds.
This year I will stop asking, do I look fat?
Yes.
Do I look fat?
This year,
I will learn to appreciate my body.
I will not let my dress size determine my self-worth.
I have my mother's thighs. I have to accept that.
Ever feel out of it when you run out of something? Like when you need to put in laundry because you're out of clean socks? Well, run into Big Kmart and into our pantry for everything you need all in one place. Tide with bleach sanitizes and gets bacteria out. Outstanding. Throw in the Downy Ball to rinse comfy softness in. Incredible. So if you're out of time, Tide, or Downy, run into our pantry with low prices all the time at Big Kmart.
I'm throwing my mascara out of the door. I ain't gonna smudge no more.
This time it's gonna be different, honest. CoverGirl took his best mascaras and made them smudge-proof. With clean look, amazing new technology so it stays in place, not on your face. Smear-proof, rub-proof, and smudges, poof.
No more smudges. What a beautiful world. So easy breezy, beautiful CoverGirl.
You use deodorant, right? But underarms aren't the only place odors occur. Shouldn't you be using a second deodorant? FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray. Its time-release formula works all day. Make FDS your second deodorant.
No more excuses. Zyban is here. Prescription medicine, only available from your doctor. Ask your doctor about Zyban or call 1-888-650-PILL to find out more. Zyban. Now you have another choice.
Yeah, Jack, let me get back to you, okay? Go. Hey, I just left you a message. Want to let you know.
Wanted to let me know that you were going to Gary behind my back.
Denise, I told
What
you.
part of layoff don't you understand, Ben?
All of it. I can't just do nothing.
Why? I mean, what is this to you anyway? Why don't you get a hobby? Go play golf or something, but don't track down a baby I don't want back.
You know what? I heard everything that you said, but I saw something different.
I know, and you just know better than me about everything, don't you? Well, wake up, Ben. Not every woman is dying to be a mother.
Come on, Holden came in here with his baby. You couldn't even stand to stay in the room.
Yeah, well, it just so happens I saw you giving me that look, and I knew that you couldn't let it lie.
Well, if you're so sure you made the right decision, what's the harm in talking about it?
Because I don't like the messes that I made dumped out in front of some stranger.
Oh, come on, Denise, I wouldn't have done that to you. All right, look, fine. You're into the privacy thing, all right? That's why you walked out. Why'd you come back?
Because I got all the fresh air that I needed. And I didn't know you were going to blast me with more hot air.
Oh, come on, Denise. You can fool everybody else, but not me. I know that this thing is eating you up. You can't let it go.
Me? Man, you're the one doctor who really thinks he's God. Don't be trying to answer prayers you ain't heard yet, Ben.
But you prayed him, right? Now, can you really let go of what happened to your baby? No. You want to find out what kind of people bought her. And did they keep her, or did they just pass her on to somebody else? See, when a baby's adopted legally, they check out the parent. But in your case, anybody
Look,
could
I don't need to hear more how stupid and wrong-headed I was, okay?
Look, Denise, I'm on your side. The only reason I want to talk to Gary is so that you can have some peace of mind. So you'll know where your baby is and if she's all right.
Lily, tell me what's going on.
I told myself I wasn't going to tell you because I wanted to protect you the way you protected me from the truth about Hope.
And we both know how that turned out.
I asked Julia to tell me where David's buried.
Didn't we settle that?
None of this will be settled until I know for sure. I will not feel completely safe until I see David for myself.
Okay, I understand.
Do you really?
Yeah. You weren't there. You don't have the memories that I have. And Emily really shook you up.
I just wish we didn't have to go through this. But please don't fight me on it, please.
You want me to talk to you as if you're David?
Role-playing can be a very useful technique.
I don't want to talk to David. I don't want to think about David. That is why I'm here.
Now, Molly,
No, I know. You call the shots.
you have to trust me. And you have to trust that I will only do what's right for you.
I'm trying.
This exercise might help you to understand this renewed attraction for David.
It'll feel really weird.
It's easy. Look at me. I'm David. You tell me everything you want me to know.
You're David? David. Okay, David. I said goodbye to you because I had to get on with my life. I really loved you, but that's all in the past now.
Go on.
I'm with somebody else now. Andy Dixon. And he really means a lot to me. And we're really gonna be happy. That's it.
He really means a lot to you? Could you be a little more vague?
I care about him.
Like you cared about me? Do you feel for Andy the way that you felt about me? Go on, tell me. Are you afraid, Molly? What?
It's different. It's deeper with Andy and more real.
Like hell it is.
It's better with Andy than it was with you.
Then why did you hesitate? Why didn't you just come out and say
Andy is kind and sweet and generous.
And he helps old ladies across the street. Come on, Molly, since when did you want a Boy Scout?
I want Andy.
Even if what you have with him doesn't even compare to what we had.
No. Andy is good to me.
He bores you. Andy bores you. That's why you see me wherever you go.
No, I'm gonna stop that right now.
No, not in this lifetime. You're not. Not with Andy Dixon.
Yes, with Andy. Because I like being treated like a lady. And I like having my feelings considered.
So he's a saint. Build him a shrine, but don't pretend that he's the man who can fulfill you.
No, I want him. I want him. I love him.
You love him?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Well, have you told him that?
Not yet.
No, and you won't. Because you can't, because you're still in love with me.
No.
Hey, stop trying to deny it.
I loved you. I loved you with all my heart. There was a time when I would have done anything in the world for you.
Well, what about what you did to me?
You went over the deep end, David. You became cruel. You became mean.
I wouldn't go there if I were you.
You went against the law. You hurt people.
I did it because of you. I trusted you, I loved you, and you betrayed me. What? What happened, Molly? What, you don't have anything to say now, huh? Come on, I'm sure you saw a greeting card somewhere with a suitable platitude, huh?
I have to go.
What? What?
I don't want to do this. I can't.
Well, the session's not over yet.
Yeah, it is.
Listen. Hey, Molly, come back. You cannot just run out on this.
Reed, please tell me you're free.
Forget the dragon. This is the year of new sparkling mandarin orange Jell-O. It's not just delicious, it's illuminating. Just add cold club soda, and you've picked the juiciest orange and lit its fuse.
Sparkling mandarin orange Jell-O. Smile more.
Nothing's going to transform you, but there is a really easy way to look radiant. Glotion Skin Brightener from Ultima 2. Super moisturizers plus a hint of sheer color instantly brighten skin. I feel better when my skin looks brighter. Glotion Skin Brightener.
If you're looking for real heavy rain, look no further than La Push, Washington. For real big trees, Auric, California. Real early risers, Allagash, Maine. And for real ranch dressing, Hidden Valley. Made from the original recipe, it's how ranch is supposed to taste. Hidden Valley, we're keeping it real.
These little guys need the proper nutrition to help them grow. The same thing is true for this little guy. If you're concerned your child isn't getting adequate nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. It provides a complete balance of protein, vitamins, and minerals. And Pediasure comes in 4 flavors that taste so great, your kids will almost beg for it. Pediasure, complete balanced nutrition for kids.
It takes dozens of people to make a show come to life, and just one thing to stop it, a migraine. So for migraine pain, You know what I take? Excedrin migraine. It really works. It gives me the strong, fast relief I need. My doctor says it's the only non-prescription medicine that's FDA approved for migraine pain relief. So the migraine pain goes away, and I can get back to work, because the show must go on. Excedrin migraine. Trust me, it works.
And that's it, right? We're just gonna find out if she's okay.
Yes. Look, and even if you'd have talked to me before I talked to Jack, it wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah, I know, because you would have done your own thing no matter what I say.
That's right. Look, you came to me because you wanted me to take some action. You know me. You know I couldn't just walk away from this.
Come on, look, man, Gary is not even gonna help us.
No, he will give us some answers. And afterwards, I'm going to make some inquiries through the hospital, through some friends. All right, very discreet, nothing official. And we're going to make sure that whoever is taking care of your baby is doing a good job.
And that's it.
Yeah, she's happy. And she's being loved by people who had good reasons to avoid the adoption route. If you still want to, we'll walk away.
Well, what if she's not okay?
You'll deal with that then. But you gotta know this, I'm not gonna walk away from some mess. And you're gonna be in with me too. Okay? Are you cool with that?
Yeah. I gotta find out what happened to my baby.
Jack will get me in to see Gary.
There's only one person that can strangle the truth out of that sucker. Me.
You need proof that David's never coming back? I'll get it for you.
No, that's not necessary.
No, I'm going with you.
Hold on, why would you put yourself through that?
Listen, I don't want you and Julia to do this on your own. All right, we'll drop the kids off with Mama, and then I'll drive you out there.
Are you sure?
Yes. I want to lay this thing to rest, once and for all.
Oh, is it a bad time?
No, it's not. It's just, so many new patients, sometimes I lose focus. Well, let's begin.
Actually, that's what I wanted to tell you.
Well, here, have a seat.
I can't. That's what I came over here to tell you. I have to cancel today's session.
Why? What for?
Something came up.
Julia, we have so much more to do. You're not ready to stop yet.
No, I'm not giving up on my therapy. I just have to skip today's session.
Because of what?
Well, I have another appointment. You know, I forgot about it. It's with Jack and the minister who's going to do our wedding.
You're hiding something.
No, nothing. I just have to go to the church and talk about the wedding.
Don't insult me by lying to me, Julia. Now, I thought after all this time I had earned your trust, but I guess I was mistaken.
No, you weren't. I do. I trust you with my life.
Yet you're still keeping secrets.
I guess it's just because I'm nervous about what I'm going to do.
Which is?
I'm going back to the gravesite. I am going to say goodbye to that bastard one more time when I dig up his body.
Discover well-being in the Healing Garden, where enticing jasmine therapies let sensuality blossom. The Healing Garden. Holistic fragrances for the mind, body, and spirit.
Stop ignoring me! Those engineers put me here because you need jet dry in your rinse cycle. Give me some jet dry. Let me fight that residue in film. Yay! Look at that! Brilliant!
Jet dry.
Mwah.
Your dishwasher was designed for it.
It was Lauren's bath time, and Becky wanted to help. I was using the all-over baby wash, Johnson's head to toe. I heard it's milder than every baby soap. Just then, Becky accidentally dropped the bottle and splashed Lauren's face. I got upset, but Lauren just laughed. I should have known it would be okay. It's as gentle to her eyes as pure water.
Johnson's Head to Toe, the hair and body baby wash.
Not just gentle, Johnson's gentle.
It's the greatest thing that's happened to a sandwich since sliced bread. The one and only Vlasic Sandwich Stackers. Ham up your ham.
Wow.
Make your tikey pikey.
Wow!
Pep it up with the original Sandwich Stackers from Vlasic. The perfect pickle to stack.
Two powerful showdowns on The Young and the Restless, and Soap Opera Digest has the story. Plus, who's coming, who's going, and the stars' obsessions. The names you know, the news you trust. There's only one Soap Opera Digest. Buy Digest today.
What's this?
My big country crock muffin.
That's why the oven's a mess.
It was a small fire.
Hey, save some country crock for me.
Sorry.
I'll forgive you if I can start my own fire.
Huh? Oh.
Shed Spread Country Crock is big on country fresh taste.
Introducing new Aleve gel caps. They start fast and work all day long with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that. If your pain reliever starts fast but won't last, get one that does it all. New Aleve gel caps. Works for me.
On the CBS Tuesday movie, 3 beautiful brides, 3 powerful secrets that could destroy them all.
I'm watching you.
Something Borrowed, Something Blue, CBS tonight.
Wednesday, it's love, sex, and the miracle of birth. What attracts us to each other?
You like brunettes and I like blondes.
Why do we fall in love? Images never before captured on tape and controversial new revelations on human sexuality.
Your body like you've never seen it before.
Body Human 2000, CBS Wednesday.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather, your disaster relief tax dollars are being doled out to people who didn't have a disaster. Details later.
Today at 4:30 on CBS 2 News. It burns off unwanted body hair, but some say laser hair removal left them scarred for life.